Hi, this is Too Fast here. This is part 2 of the full review on the 3000 lumen LED headlight kit. Now in my last video I covered the unboxing and also bench tested one of the LED headlight and ran it for about 25 minutes and showed you how warm it gets and also showed you how bright it is. So if you missed that video, I will put a link in my description below so you can watch it later. Now in this video I will do the actual installation on my Honda Odyssey that you see in front of me. Now with this kit, it's going to be very easy to install because it's truly a plug and play kit. Unlike some of the HID kits you buy on the market, it may require a relay kit. Because LED draw less current, you will not be needing any relay kits when installing this. Here you're looking at the two LED headlights that come in this kit. As you can see, with this newer version, there are no mechanical cooling fan at the back, so it's truly maintenance free. And the cooling is done by the metal fins here, the heatsink, and also the braided steel that's used to wick away the heat. From this headlight, it connects to this LED driver, and this is also made of metal, waterproof. From the LED driver, it goes to this LED CAN bus, anti-flicker, air-free box, and then out of this box it goes to your factory headlight connector. Right now you're looking at the driver's side headlight assembly. Now at the back, you see this connector? I first need to disconnect the connector at the back and then remove the bulb. So as you can see, the connector is now disconnected. The next thing is to turn the bulb counterclockwise, and then you can remove the bulb from the housing. The next thing we'll do is install the LED headlight into the factory housing. Okay, I'm noticing a problem with the fitment of this 9006 bulb in this factory housing, and I've turned this clockwise to lock it in place. So as you can see, if I turn it the other way around, see the tabs? Okay, that's in the release position. If I turn this, and that tab is now sitting behind that Phillips screw, that's the position that's locked in. But it's loose, it doesn't stay in its place. So I'm going to pull this out and take a look and see what's going on. Here's a comparison look between the LED light and the halogen light. Now if you look at the base of the halogen, you see the 3 tabs. Now on the LED, there are also 3 tabs here, but the tabs are much smaller. And because it has less surface area, it's tougher for it to grab onto the locking area when you install this. The other thing I noticed is that the tab itself on the halogen is a little bit thicker. So if I measure this, .1 millimeter. .8 millimeter. Another measurement I did was on the gasket that you see here. This one is 22.2 millimeter. Over here on this LED one is 21.38 millimeter. So this diameter here is smaller, therefore also doesn't give you a perfect seal. So I removed the O-ring on both bulbs, and the left one is the halogen one. If I stack this on top of the red one, that's from the LED bulb, you can see there's quite a big difference in the size. So to get these to fit, here's what I'm going to do. I have these washers that I got from Ace Hardware, and these are actually used for a quick disconnect on water hoses, and they're rubbery, they're soft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the inside diameter here so it's bigger, and it'll fit the base here. So by adding this washer right here is going to add a bit more tension to these tabs here when I install it. So let's try it out and see if it works. So I tried installing it and I realized the washer is too thick. So what I ended up doing is getting scissors and cutting this thickness in half. And I'm going to try it again and see if it'll fit a little better. Now we'll take the connector from the LED CAN bus anti-flicker error module with this connector and connect it to the factory plug that we disconnected earlier. Okay, make sure the two connectors are fully seated. Now this time you can use the double-sided tape that came with the kit to mount this LED driver onto a spot where there are no moving parts. I'm going to leave that as is right now because I want to go ahead and test the light comparing the halogen and the LED light. So now that I've installed the LED headlight into the driver's side, I'm going to turn it on and give you a comparison look. The passenger side on the left still has the halogen bulb. So right now it's nighttime and here's a look with the driver's side having the LED installed, and then on the passenger side is the halogen bulb. As you can see the difference in the color temperature. Here's a look from inside the car. The left side is the LED light, the right side is still the halogen. As you can see, the halogen side has a nice cutoff at the top, and the LED on the left side is very wide and very high. So this is going to be a big issue for glare for oncoming traffic, and you can, I guess, try to aim the headlight lower or try to install some sort of shield to block that light from going so high. But just want to give you a quick comparison between the two. So I've just installed the halogen bulb back into the driver's side. As you can see, the cutoff on both the left and the right side is very even. I did not touch any of the adjustments on the headlight assembly, and this is a comparison look, what you saw earlier and what it is now. Okay, at this time I am going to stop the installation and remove the LED light and put the halogen back in. As you saw, there were problems with the fitment of the bulb itself, and also the light pattern with the LED light is similar to the problem you'll see with fitting HID bulbs in a reflector housing. And these housings are meant for halogen. Having that beam so high, you're going to cause a lot of glare for oncoming traffic. The LED kit itself is very good quality. As you can see, the LED light is all metal. The LED driver is a metal enclosure. So I don't doubt the quality of this kit. But to make it work, I think I'm going to have to either spend more time and figure out how I can reduce that glare. Now, if you follow my channel, you know in the past I've done a video on showing you how to make your own anti-glare shield for HID bulbs, and that works really well. I still have it in my other vehicle as a daily driver. I never had any problems with it. So I'm going to wrap up the video at this time, and if you have any questions, leave your comments below. And I hope you enjoy watching this review of this LED kit. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.